The Delano, Las Vegas may be one of my favorite spots to get a group of people together to watch a football game. Hey folks, this is Bill with Dine Drink Vegas, and about a month ago we did a review here of the Delano, and I'm already back because we've got a group of guys who's here for Labor Day weekend. What I want to do in this video is tell you about a little bit different class of room, specifically their StayWell rooms. As you'll see as we go through this video, it's real similar to most of the rooms at the Delano. It's just got a couple of different features and touches. So every room here at the Delano is a suite, and that comes with some nice features, and that's regardless of whether it's a StayWell room or not. Immediately on entering, you've got a guest bathroom. So again, I talked about this being a great place to gather with a group of guys to watch a football game or do something like that. I also particularly want all of my buddies to go into my bedroom or into that bathroom. So that extra half bath I think is a great feature. Coming into the main part of the room, I happen to have a connecting room and the door is open because a buddy of mine's in the next room over. I'll make a separate video about the value of this as a connecting room. But coming here into the main part of the room, you may can hear some noise behind me. That's because the hallway noise is actually a little bit loud. But much like every room here, whether it's a StayWell room or not, you've got a couch. I don't think those pull out, but let's take a look. Yeah, no, the couches do not pull out. You've got another chair for sitting. Got a nice TV, really good workspace. I've actually had to do some work on this trip, and that's been convenient. So it's a good place to have several people gather. Now, if you're going to have more than 4 or 5 people, it's going to get kind of tight, but should be fine. You've also got a bar over here. One of the great travel tricks in Vegas is to buy your own liquor, and you don't want to buy it at the hotel liquor shop. Find one of the other places in town because it's just cheaper than going downstairs for cocktails all the time. There's ice. The ice machine on our floor was broken, but that was fine. They were able to just bring some up. Yeah, it's great. Now, the Keurig is free, the coffee is not. And one of the things that bothers me about a lot of hotels in Vegas is there's not a printed menu anymore of how much stuff from the minibar costs. You've got to look it up on your own. So, I'd rather just see it. But either way, down here you've got a minibar, or the rest of the minibar. It's very well stocked. And folks, if you haven't been here before, the rule in Vegas is pretty clear. Don't touch the stuff in the minibar until you've already decided to purchase it, and don't try to use the minibar as a space for storing your own things. If you do have stuff that you need stored, you're going to want to contact the hotel to talk with them about that, to have them bring up your own refrigerator. We're about to go into the bedroom to talk about the things which makes a StayWell room different, but before we do that, folks, I'd really like to ask your help. What we try hard to do here at Dine Drink Vegas is bring you short and focused videos which give you the information you need to plan your next trip. If we've done that, you'd help us a lot by leaving a comment in the comment section below because that helps YouTube show our videos to more people. It can be a question about this room or telling us what you like, where you like to stay or anything like that. You can also like the video or subscribe. That'd help us a lot. But let's get into this room and talk a little bit about what makes it different. So I stayed here last night. This is the second night of a 4-night trip. I also stayed in a non-StayWell room back in July. The beds are soft and comfortable. I'd rather the pillows be a little bit firmer, but they're actually okay. And you've got a big space in an entirely white motif. So it's a rare rainy day in Vegas. It's usually brighter in here. You've got another TV in the room, a couple of different closets. Make sure you get those pushed too, because, otherwise the light will stay on. Might wake you up in the middle of the night. Iron and ironing board. My alma mater's baseball team won the baseball championship this year. Going over to the other side, you've got another identical closet. So each of the closets is fairly small, but there's 2 of them. And there's plenty of space. I appreciate the fact that there's 2 because if you're traveling with somebody else, that makes it easier to figure out whose stuff is where. Obviously, you have a safe, and I wonder what this box is down here. Oh yeah, just another drawer, honestly. So, coming over, and you'll notice I still haven't talked a lot about the StayWell features of this room, and that's because there's not a whole lot, right? I don't know it's something I would pay a huge premium for. You obviously have individual climate control. So there are 3 different things I can tell which are different about these StayWell rooms from every other room at the hotel. One is that they're on their own 3 floors. We're on the 13th floor, and I believe the 3 floors are the 13th, 14th, and 15th floors. And I guess theoretically that makes some difference, but I mean, you're not allowed to smoke in the rooms anyway. I guess everybody's room has an air filter, so it's nice. I just don't know that it's all that big of an upgrade. Now, if you've got particular medical needs, it absolutely might matter. For example, you have a thing here which I'm going to assume to be an air purifier, which they advertise. I will say that thing's been whisper quiet. I've never noticed it. I know it's on. I've never noticed anything which smells odd. Like, I assume it's working. It's just that I can't observe any difference from the regular room that I stayed in here, a month and a half ago. Coming into the main bathroom now, I do like the fact that the toilet is in a separate room, because that means multiple people can be getting ready at the same time, and that's awfully time efficient. I also enjoyed the fact that there is a TV there that you can watch from the tub. Folks, I'm trying not to get over to the mirror because I know everybody who works on this channel has a face made for radio, but sometimes you can't avoid it. So you've got the dual vanities. You've got plenty of space to store all of your things. And again, it's separate, so if you're traveling with somebody else, you can do that. Got the remote control for the TV, plenty of towels, a tub, and it's a nice big tub. It's not a jetted tub, but it's a nice big comfortable one. The works well. I appreciate the fact that they've still got hand soap in the shower, even though a lot of places are going to that pump soap. The controls aren't fancy, but they're easy to use. The pressure is great. Now, there is one of the other features which is unique to a StayWell room, but I can't notice that it does anything. It doesn't change the smell in the shower. I don't know what the function of that orange bar is. So again, this is Bill with Dine Drink Vegas. It is Labor Day weekend of 2023, and I'm in a StayWell King Suite here at the Delano. It's a great room. I enjoy it very much. Please don't hear anything as I'm saying as a knock against the room, because that's not true at all. I'd absolutely do it again. It's just that I don't know how the StayWell is all that different from any other room at the hotel, because I've stayed in both now, and I honestly can't tell a difference. I hope this video has been helpful to you, because again, we really care about giving you the short and focused videos you need to get the information you need to plan your next trip to Vegas. Please support the channel by leaving us a comment in the comment section below and by clicking like and subscribe. Thanks so much, and happy travels.